Hello beautiful people, so in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make egg stew. Egg stew is one of my favorite because I simply love eggs. So we have here 8 eggs. I chopped up like 6 tomatoes, medium sized. I have here 6 onions. We have 3 cans of chopped tomato, which I probably might not use. We have some tomato puree. We have mackerel, we have our scotch bonnet, 4 cubes of Maggi, some Colby, or you can call it salted fish, and some olive oil. So you probably realize that I do have a lot of onions. You don't need this much onions, but I just love onions. I have to include onions in everything that I am cooking, even if I don't need it. But let's get started. So guys, before we start anything, I'm going to blend these ingredients that you see here. I'm going to blend 1 can of chopped tomatoes, 1 medium-sized onion, the scotch bonnet, and the 4 Maggi cubes. I'm going to blend them all together to start off the sauce. So I've poured in 8 tablespoons of my olive oil, and I'm now going to add in my chopped onions and my salted fish. Onions and the salted fish to fry for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm now going to add a bit of my tomato puree and my fresh chopped tomatoes. You don't need to add much, so I've added 1.5 teaspoons in here, and I'm going to add my fresh chopped tomatoes. So once you've added your fresh tomatoes and your tomato puree, leave it to simmer for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will come back to it. It has been 5 minutes, and I'm now going to add my blended chopped tomato and the scotch bonnet. Make sure to keep stirring so that it doesn't burn. I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 can of chopped tomato as well. So I'm going to cover this and leave it to simmer for 10 minutes, and in between the 10 minutes I'll be stirring to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. So I left the stew to simmer for 20 minutes to make sure that the fresh tomatoes, the canned tomatoes, and the tomato puree is cooked really well, because the last thing you want is for your stew to taste tomatoey or to taste like you are eating uncooked tomatoes. So it's been on for 20 minutes. I'm going to stir it one more time, and then I'm going to add in my eggs. So I cracked all the eggs into a bowl. I'm not going to beat them up. I'm going to leave it as it is and just drop them into random places. So once you've done that, make sure you turn the temperature of your cooker really low. I have mine on 3 now, and I'm going to cover this and I'm going to leave it to cook really slowly for about 5 to 10 minutes, but let's say 10 minutes. The stew has been cooking for 20 minutes after I added the eggs, and now the eggs are fully cooked. We are gonna go ahead and add our mackerel, which is the last step. So after adding the mackerel, I'm going to leave it to cook for another 10 minutes. The egg stew is all done, guys. I'm having it with yam and avocado on the side. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do let me know if you have any meals that you would like to see me cook on this channel. Leave them all down in the comments bar below, and also let me know if you try out this recipe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.